Chicken katsu is something I like to make when I have a fried chicken craving and I just want something quick and easy without having to brine my chicken overnight. Although chicken katsu is quick, it's still crispy, crunchy, and delicious. Let me show you how to make it. So this is the chicken breast I'm using today. All I'm gonna do is butterfly in half into 2 pieces, like this. And if you notice that these pieces aren't nice and even or anything, I just want them nice and thin, and I'm gonna go ahead and pound them out. So to do that, I'm gonna put some cling wrap on and just take a mallet and go to town on it. All I'm looking here is for them to be nice and even once you're done and a 1/4 inch thick. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and season them with some salt. Of course, on both sides. All right, so this is the dredging station here. On this first plate, I'm gonna dump some flour, about all right, let's just pretend that that didn't happen. Okay, so now I'm gonna dump about 2/3 a cup of flour, 1 egg into the blue bowl, and into the black bowl about 1 cup to 1.5 cups of panko breadcrumbs. And all I'm gonna do is go ahead and whisk my egg up, make sure it's nice and mixed through. And like with any dredge, I would season my flour with some salt and my eggs with some salt. And also I'm gonna add in some pepper again to my egg and to my flour. So now all I'm gonna do is pat my chicken into the flour, make sure it's a nice even coating. You don't want to have like certain, thick spots or anything. Just make sure it's nice and even, and then throw it into your egg and get both sides covered, the entire piece of chicken covered in egg. You don't want any flour spots because this will help the panko stick. So once you do that, let the egg drip off and go ahead and just throw it in your panko breadcrumbs. And again, just push it down, push it into that breadcrumbs so that it can get nice and stuck on there, because this will give you the crispiness. And also so it won't fall off, right? Because you want to eat it and not just have it fall off in the oil. So once you have it all nice and patted in like this, go ahead and pick it up and shake off any little bits that will fall off. Not too hard because you don't want everything to fall off, just anything that will immediately fall off. And then keep it on the side and then prepare the other one. Let's create the sauce real quick before we fry it. So into this bowl, I'm putting in 2 tablespoons of ketchup. This will give me the tanginess and the slight sweetness. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add in 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. That's gonna give me the umami-ness. And then I'm also gonna add in 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. That will be my salty, and again with some umami. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and add in a teaspoon of sugar just to bump up that sweetness level even more. And then you know the drill, just go ahead and stir this up. And once everything is stirred through, again, give it a taste, make sure everything is to your liking. In my case, I thought it could be a little bit more savory, so I added a little bit more Worcestershire sauce. But after that, it was perfect for me. So just make this katsu sauce to your liking. So I have my oil here heating to 350. You don't have to deep fry. Shallow fry is actually a perfect way to do it. I just had some oil already, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and deep fry it for about 4 minutes total. It's not that long of a cook because it's nice and thin. So all I'm looking here is for it to be nice and golden. So you may have to flip it halfway through if you're shallow frying to get this nice golden color on your chicken. But once it's golden like this, just go ahead and take it out and go ahead and rest it on a wire rack. And what this is gonna allow it to do is to let all the oil drain out so that your chicken won't be greasy in the end. And it's very important to know that once you take it out and put it on the rack, hit both sides with salt. Make sure they're both seasoned. You don't have to put too much salt on it because we already seasoned the chicken and the breading before this, but just hit it with an extra touch of salt just to bring out the flavors even more. And once you have both pieces cooked like this, it's time for the taste test. Alright, look at this piece of chicken. Just nice and golden. It's crispy. Alright, let's try this. I have another piece cut already, so here we go. So let's try it without the sauce first, but look, it's not even dry. Let's see. Come on, Focus. All right, well, it's not focusing. Let's see. Let me get it to focus. All right, let's see. All right, there you go. So it's nice and juicy. It's not even dry. And then we'll just have a bite of this. Ready? All right, cheers. So good. It's crispy. The batter's light because it's not like coated in, you know, typical fried chicken batter. And again, it's not dry. It's juicy and delicious. You know, because we pounded it out. You know, it's nice and thin, so it cooked it quickly. And then, yeah, I mean, that's why it's juicy. Alright, I'm gonna try it with the sauce now. Just dip it. Alright, sauce bite. Cheers. Alright, look. I'm not sure if this is like traditionally how the sauce is made, or if, you know, something like this is even served with Tonkatsu at all, but it's very delicious. It's so, alright, here's the flavor profiles. It's tangy from that ketchup, it's sweet, and then like salty from the soy sauce, and then kind of like umami from the Worcestershire sauce. So all that together, it's just, it like cuts through the oiliness. Sorry, it cuts through the oiliness and like the fattiness from the frying. Yeah, so give this recipe a try. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. If you like this recipe, hit that like button. For more content like this, hit the subscribe button or hit this button right here. For my previous video, hit this button right here, and I'll catch you on the next one. And I'm gonna go finish these if you don't mind. See ya. Bye.